following contest, this is a bull run ball. And it is a hybrid championship tournament match.
All right, we have the next round coming in, and that heralds the entrance of a shark. A charismatic shark, by the way. Don Juan, 1/3 of the Texas Treats. Oh, here comes J-Wave. When we see a wave, we know a shark isn't far behind. And here he comes. The wave goes up and the shark comes out.
From the Treats Nation, by way of the city of Passion, Texas, he is the Megalodon.
He's just giving a show to anybody who's willing to film it.
Well, it's called giving the people what they paid for, Doc. He knows these people paid their hard-earned money for it. They get to sit there in the front row. You got to give the people what they want.
That's not a lot of wanting there.
I don't know. She's thrilled. I don't know what you're looking at. Don Juan always giving the ladies what they want.
You're a little too mesmerized by those hips of his.
I think you're the one that needs to calm down a little bit.
Oh, and he gave a little
I think she needs to calm down a little bit. Hold on, lady. It's not that kind of show.
The shark circling the hybrid ring. Getting in there and oh, he's got a mic. He's got something to say.
A t-shirt for crap. Here, give me your hat. Hold this. Thank you. My name is the Megalodon, and I have something to say. Is it hot here? Or is it just me? I want to talk about this man right here. This man who gets the bad rap from you, dumb fans. Vance Jackson is fair. Vance Jackson calls it down the middle. And Vance Jackson is the bad rap. Over out. So, just to show you our appreciation for you, Vance, it's not right. It's not right. Because, no. We just want to give you a present at this time right before my match. I love treats and training. Baseball cap. $20 at the merch table. Thank you.
That is a wonderful gift.
He just got inducted into the Treats and Training program by receiving a
Hold on.
gift.
I don't know if he's inducted. It is just a thank you gift from Don Juan. It is a show of gratitude, of appreciation. I can't believe you'd be so disrespectful as to spit in the man's face at that. It's offering a very kind gesture. I'm going to tell him he said that afterwards. But Jae Young making his way to the ring.
By way of Seoul, South Korea, he is the
Hopefully Jae Young can set the record straight. Because of course we know Vance Jackson's not going to do it.
No. That is unbelievable. This match hasn't even started and you're already trying to imply Vance Jackson is not going to do his job? Are you seriously trying to imply that the lead hybrid official is not going to do the job that he's been entrusted with? I can't believe you would imply that. How unprofessional of you.
He's showing bias by accepting gifts.
What bias?
When he should be an impartial official in matches.
Oh, I see. You would have just preferred if he just insulted Don Juan by turning down his gracious gift. Remind me not to get you anything at Christmas. You're definitely off the list, lady.
Oh my goodness. Just not in the giving mindset. This is not Christmas. This is not his birthday.
And yet, Don Juan always has the spirit of giving. Kudos to him.
Giving insults. That's the spirit.
Giving insults? Well, I mean, you got to give what you get at.
He needs to take that hat off, disrespecting the sanctity of being a referee in the Hyper Experience
What do
ring.
you have against hats?
It's that particular hat
It's
that I have.
that particular hat.
That particular
okay.
hat.
Again, my broadcast colleague's professional bias is on display. I apologize to you fans.
You're biased for condoning such behavior
What do you
from
mean?
Don Juan and the ref here.
How?
Well, we're going to see Jae Young circling the ring. They lock up Don Juan and Jae Young. But Don Juan, unfortunately, now with the advantage. But Jae Young, wait a minute. Ooh.
Oh, Jae Young's grabbing a ear. Hold on, Vance Jackson's not getting in there. You okay with that, though, aren't you?
Don Juan's grabbing the hair.
Well, of course he is. He's got to do something to get Jae Young off, but this young ruffian is trying to pull his ear.
Oh, what are you calling him, an old man? Is that what you're
I'm saying Jae Young is young. It is literally in his name.
Well, Jae Young is giving it as much as he's taking it. Can Don Juan accept the fact that Jae Young can take as much damage, as much abuse as Don Juan is willing to give?
Well, I'm not going to go that far. I think the jury's still out on exactly if Jae Young can inflict the same amount of punishment that we know a Megalodon can. We've seen Don Juan. Oh, yes.
You speak of him like he has charm and wit.
I'm sorry that I address the wrestlers by what they want to be known as. That's called respect, something you could learn sometimes, Doc.
He's
but
wily.
Don Juan,
He's sneaky.
He's wily. You're holding that against him. He's a wise man if you don't like him for that. Unbelievable. Jae Young and Don Juan looks like over a test of strength here in the middle of the ring.
He's going in with his shoulder, wrenching that wrist around, the whole arm really pulled around. Don Juan holding on tight. Jae Young trying to see if he can get it, and he turns it right back around. There we go. You're gonna have to be careful. The old bones are gonna break.
I cannot believe you stages them out of you now. I never would have guessed. Never would have guessed. Goes to show you, fans, it's always the ones you least suspect. Jae Young misses with the enziguri. Don Juan catches him with the waistlock, though. The experience and the know-how of the Megalodon coming into play, but Jae Young does catch Don Juan with the arm drag takeover.
Don Juan is in disbelief. He doesn't know what's going on right now because Jae Young's holding on tight. He's not going to let go. Don Juan's going to have to figure something else out.
Looks like he's figured something out, taking the torque and the tension off of that shoulder joint. Don Juan, just like that. A ring veteran is the only type of competitor that has that knowledge, knowing exactly how to get out of that hold and looking good while he does it. Don Juan. He had something in his eye. Don Juan was nice enough to get it out for him. See, the Megalodon is a very gracious individual.
Right, because he's so gracious to put his fingers in the man's eye and now shake his stuff in front of Jae Young, but he's taking him down with an arm drag.
Well, it did mesmerize this lady in the front row. I don't know if you saw that.
My goodness. I try to cover my eyes whenever I can when this man comes out.
Well, there's no accounting for good taste. But nonetheless, Jae Young, he's got to break the hold. Don Juan is in the ropes. Doc, where's your outrage for this? Jae Young blatantly maintaining the hold, going to the outside of the ring. Where's your outrage for Jae Young?
There's no outrage because Jae Young has been studying tapes. He knows what Don Juan's all about, and he's just going to have to go one for one. Tit for tat.
Tit for tat.
That's
okay.
Right.
I see. So Jae Young can cheat, is what you're saying. That's good to know. That's good to know. Thank you.
He can be creative, though.
Creative. J-Wave's got to watch out. He's not even an active wrestler.
That's not what I heard out in the bird's world.
Who knows who you've been talking to? Don Juan missing the elbow, though.
And here comes Jae Young. Ooh. Don Juan rolls. He knew what was coming. Jae Young almost jumped right over.
Again, the ring acumen. But he's going for the somersault lariat from the outside.
Up and over Jae Young. Taunting Don Juan. Don Juan trying to go in there to clothesline, but Jae Young comes in with his big old boot to the face.
When you've got the height advantage like Jae Young does, you absolutely should use it to your advantage. Just that big boot directly to the face of Don Juan does succeed in buying the young man some time, but there you see Don Juan, again, putting that ring experience to use, knowing he's got to slow him down, take the momentum from this young man.
Don Juan slowing down, taking a minute to jaw jack with the crowd. Oh, he's giving them respect.
That was good.
But don't take that. No, don't take that. You got to take it with a grain of salt.
Again, you've got some type of grievance with Jae Young receiving due credit. I really wish you would decide whose side you're on here.
Look at that. Went to the well way too many times. Jae Young knew what was coming, and he stopped it. Gave it right back.
Jae Young just poked him in the eye.
Took the sight right off of them.
Dirty
He's going to have to get some
Young.
glasses. Mr. Magoo didn't see that coming. Oh, here comes Jae Young throwing a big old fist to the face and right back taking a face full of turnbuckle. Oh, look, he's almost draped him over the top rope. And he's throwing him back to the next turnbuckle. We're going for a tour of the hybrid ring right now.
Don Juan definitely in trouble at the moment. Jae Young climbing the ropes.
Ooh, let's count it out. And the fans joining in, obliging Jae Young. Oh!
That's more than 10. That's more than 10.
Oh, that's 13?
Should be a DQ. See, that's exactly
DQ.
why you should be thanking Vance Jackson. If he was following the rules, Jae Young will be disqualified.
I think Don Juan should thank Jae Young with a pancake breakfast at this
A
point.
pancake breakfast.
Because that was a big show he got there. Don Juan, rake in the back of Jae Young, the pain felt. Ooh, and making the chest blow right out, the nerves just tingling right through. But Jae Young moves out of the way.
Don Juan still not letting that slow him down. Just that hard shot to the hamstring of Jae Young, and he brings the young man right back to the corner.
That looked like a close fist to me. Now elbow to the back of the head, Jae
That was for
Young.
you. He's talking to you. That's for
To
you.
me.
It is directly because of you that Jae Young got elbowed in the head. I hope you're happy, Doc.
First you accused me of being biased against Don Juan's age, and now you're sitting here accusing me of the loss? No, there's no loss here. Jae Young's going in for a fight. He's throwing it right back to Don Juan in the corner, whipping him to the other side.
I accuse you. I'm stating facts. Just like I'm stating the facts that Jae Young has been ripped down from his perch by the Megalodon. Don Juan now capitalizing another hard shot to the back. Nothing that's going to make Jae Young quit, although if he was smart, he would have done that a long time ago. But all of these rakes, chops, those hard forearm shots, it is just one more thing, one more bit of pain and punishment on the back of Jae Young, and sooner or later, enough is going to be enough. And it may be that neck breaker right there.
Jae Young struggling to tell his body to push through. The pain is just ringing throughout his cranium right now. Don Juan slips right out of the ring. No! Not fair. Why is his manager getting involved and pulling Jae Young through into the pole like that?
I think a better question is why did Vance Jackson not secure that cane on the outside? Because that's the real reason that happened. Vance Jackson, but see, you're not even missing the valid criticisms here of the match, Doc.
The ring post is not in this match. The ring post is just giving the integrity to the ring for these two to take it out in the middle, and right now Jae Young on the ground holding his legs. He's not in a great position right now. He's in pain. Mike, give the man some credit.
He's in pain? Are you trying to tell me the ring post is not part of the ring? Did that really come out of your
It's
mouth?
not part of this match right now. It is holding the ring, but that's about it.
Where's the match taking place at, Doc? Please
In
tell
the
me.
middle. You don't use the ring post for that purpose.
Listen, I think we need to give credit when credit is due, and that's to Don Juan. Just moves like that, just a hard kick to the side of the head.
Oh, the fin goes up. Don Juan is circling.
That's right, the sharks are circling. Blood is in the water, and this feeding frenzy is about to begin.
Well, Jae Young, you better get back up. Show this shark. This is your water.
Don Juan's got him up, but Jae Young flips over.
Sharks don't have good grip in the ocean, But here comes Jae Young, throwing it right back to Don Juan. Ooh, we almost had it there. Don Juan throws a kick to Jae Young, but Jae Young throws that elbow right back to Don Juan, who's seeing baby sharks around his head.
Oh, and Vance Jackson stopping Jae Young, stopping an illegal maneuver from Jae Young. Hold on, he's knocked the hat off. And Don Juan kicking the leg of Jae Young, taking advantage of the distraction.
Oh, come on, Jae Young, push through. Don Juan taking it back down, holding him down, but Jae Young got that shoulder up just in the nick of time. That wasn't enough for Don Juan because he has to work more, work hard, and Jae Young has a lot of fight left in him.
I don't know about a lot of fight. I feel like you're overselling it just a little bit. Jae Young clearly still in this match, very much so. So let's not act like he's been just waltzing through this match with Don Juan so far, like the Megalodon is not firmly in control right now.
For the moment.
For the moment. The moment is all that matters, Doc. The moment is all it takes to pick up a a victory. J-Wave now very graciously ensuring the safety of Jae Young on the outside. One of these fans has the nerve to be arguing with Don Juan over in the corner. I cannot believe.
The nerve of the ref not paying closer attention. J-Wave taking advantage, and you signing up condoning it.
What is he? Look at this. Look, he's helping him back in the ring.
After dealing lots of damage with that stupid cane of his.
The stupid cane, Doc, you are just way too angry.
Oh. And here comes the Megalodon. The thing goes back up again, but so does he. Second turnbuckle sitting on the top. What's he gonna do? The thing goes back up. It looks like he's gonna take a dive.
Jae Young making his way around, but catches him, sees him coming. Don Juan eats the hard strike to the abdomen.
Sharks don't have that kind of agility to be diving from the top rope.
The Uranagi takes down Don Juan. Jae Young goes for the pin. 1, 2.
Ooh. Almost.
But not enough. The match continues. Vance Young got his hat back. Vance Jackson got his hat back. Excuse me.
And it should get knocked right back off by Jae Young. That's what should happen right now.
You are just so bitter, and I don't understand why. Jae Young coming in with his lariat, following it up with the back elbow. Go for the bulldog, but gets caught, sent to the outside, but does stay on the apron. I don't think Don Juan saw him.
And he's still sitting there busy talking to fans, not paying attention. Jae Young, ready for him though. Jumps right over the top rope, gets that elbow right into Don Juan. Don Juan back on the ground. Nice kick up from Jae Young.
If Jae Young is going to make something happen in this match, the time is now. You see him firing himself up, but he can't be taking too long here. Every second that he wastes, Don Juan is just that much closer to making a comeback and being right back in this match. What's Jae Young going to do?
Oh no. This is risky.
Oh, Jae Young flying with the elbow, but Don Juan, Doc, you saw him get the knees up.
Nobody.
Into the cutter.
And that's an explosion of pain for Jae Young. Ooh, wait, but he's still there.
Just barely Jae Young got that up. Doc, you saw that, just not a whole lot behind it, but Jae Young managing to stay alive.
And Don Juan arguing with the ref, counted it correctly. It was fair. Jae Young got back up.
I understand what Don Juan, where the shock is coming from. But looks like he's content to put Jae Young away. Hit it one more time, going for the cutter, but Jae Young moves out of the way.
Smart. Oh, he gives the ref. Oh, ref gives the assist.
Catches him with the enziguri. The reversal of fortune by Jae Young, but no, just like that.
The experience from the
But hold on, Jae Young, belly back suplex.
Wow. Again, we've said this many times, you always sacrifice a little bit of yourself. Jae Young sacrificing a whole lot more. Don Juan on the ground as well, his face firmly planted in the mat. Jae Young on his back, he's looking for the end, he's trying to get the feeling back in his hands. We're up to 3, the count still continues. Both men still on the ground.
Vance Jackson making the count, both men tap to the count of 10 to get to their feet. If neither one does, it is a double disqualification, and neither man advances.
Don Juan has a foot planted now, both feet up.
Just barely on, Don Juan looked like he was going for a tag, maybe expecting his partner Chris Marvel to be in the corner.
Nobody's home because what's coming at you? A big fist from Jae Young all the way from South Korea.
Jae Young, the flying lariat again.
Jae Young's fired up, Mike. What you got to say about that?
The only thing I have to say is exactly what we're seeing in front of us. Don Juan taking to the outside for an up and over. Both men connecting with those forearms. Jae Young went for that lariat one more time, manages to connect, but you saw just the punishment from Don Juan almost became too much. 1, 2. No. Still in the match is Don Juan.
Okay. Go back to the drawing board. Keep fighting, Jae Young. He's got this. He's getting the energy. He's hyping himself back up. The fans, some of them are behind him.
Well, there's no accounting for taste, I suppose.
Taste.
Jae Young is putting up one hell of a fight. All credit to him here.
Of course he is.
Of course he is. See, even when I'm trying to give credit where credit is due, you want to be difficult, Doc. J-Wave up on the apron, conferring with Vance Jackson.
J-Wave.
Oh, he's making sure the hat fits. He's making sure the gift is the right size gift.
And Jae Young has a few words for him as well. Wait a minute.
No, hold on, Jesse.
Look who's coming in.
Jesse Funaki coming from behind. What is he doing here?
He takes the cane, rightfully so.
This is interference in a tournament and a sanctioned match.
He made sure it was fair.
Made
Jae
sure
Young.
it's fair. You've got to be kidding.
Yes.
You've got to be kidding me.
Yes. That's how it's done, Mike.
That's how it was
That's
done.
how it's done.
Jesse Funaki blatantly interfering in this match.
To make it fair, Jae Young was on the ring apron trying to get the distraction in with the ref. I think this is a well-fought match, well-saved match.
Yeah, you think it was well fought when it goes your way. Notice everything saying about Vance Jackson.
Vance Jackson.
Don Juan was robbed.
Oh, we have a selfie. Jae Young making a phone call? Having a live?
Whatever he's doing, he's making his thoughts known. Jae Young advances in the Hybrid Championship tournament.
And that shark goes right back to the bottom of the water.
That he does. And fans, I know it's hard to believe, but there is still more coming at you here tonight at Hybrid Chasing the Gold. We've got our main event, and we've got the Hybrid Women's Championship up for grabs. Don't go anywhere.
Shut up. I better not see you here again. I'll slap the shit out of you.
And he told him.
J-Wave getting the assist.